Hi YouTube, I am Savvy Lux and I am coming to you today for the very first time um, with my new hair. I'm so excited about my new hair. This was the first time I made a 3/4 wig, or a U-part, I guess is what it's called. And I'm using a lace closure also that I'm very, very, very excited about. This is the closure. I brought the box with me to show you. This is the closer I'm using. Bobby Boss. It's supposed to be 12 inches, but here is the closure. It stops right there. I don't think that's 12 inches. What do you think? But I'm still satisfied with the outcome. Um, what do you think? The closure I found, well, the way I discovered the closure and considered the closure was through one of the other channels um, that I followed and watched. Nation. Love her channel. I loved her tips about, you know, installing a closure. I loved her tips about making the part more natural and realistic. And so I followed her instructions to the T. I loved her drawing example. It was perfect. It worked for me. I did what she told me to do, and it worked out. And I'm glad. You cannot tell where it is. And I leave a lot of hair out of my own. I have a little willow's peak here that I leave out. I leave my edges out. Let me see on this side perhaps. I'm looking in my camera on my desktop. As I tell you, I can put my hair behind my ear. You know, it works out for me. I'm so pleased. I have no complaints. I'm so glad. The 3/4 wig, Fabulosity is me, inspired me. Although there are many ladies on many channels that I watch, many ladies that I was also inspired by. One of the things specifically I liked about Fabulosity is me is that she was very natural. She didn't make a big deal um, out of hair. To her, it was just like adding earrings. She loves the hair. She showed how easy it can be, how much fun it can be. I like that, and because of her, I was inspired. After watching her, I started watching everybody else's version of the 3/4 wig, and I appreciate each and every one's tips. I'm so grateful. And so I I'm growing out a pixie cut. I got a haircut last October, September, and it was a mistake that happened, and I had to find someone else to cut my hair and start all over. And so I wound up with a little pixie cut. Well, the pixie cut was cute. I enjoyed it. It started to grow out. I knew I didn't want another pixie cut. I've had pixie cuts in the past. I just wasn't in the mood to commit to the haircut and wait on it to grow out. But I found myself in this situation again. I enjoyed it for what it was. It grew out. I put wave switch tree braiding in my hair. Love that. That's an old trick that I fall back on when I feel like adding hair. But I was in the mood for straight hair with a part down the middle is one of my staples too. I just did not want to weave my hair. I don't do glue. I've used glue before in the past. I regretted it. I've since recovered from it, obviously. And so I did not want the pulling and the tugging of threading on my head also. I like to wear a much fuller hair than this one is at the moment, and so I did not want that much weight. And so when I discovered the 3/4 wig on Fabulousity Me, that was perfect. The cap carries as much hair as you want. I've heard some ladies whose channels I've gone to where they put up to 6 bags of hair in their head. So that's great. And I like the fact that the cap allows you to place hair, a lot of hair when you want. For example, more hair, you can place more hair in the temple areas, and it has nothing to do with braiding your temples tight and threading tight and then causing yourself forced alopecia. It has the cap carries the weight. All you do is have to put a few braids at the top of your head to support the cap. You braid around the perimeter, you leave the temples out. It doesn't get you wear and tear. I love it. It was perfect for me. And so I'm hooked. Needless to say, I'm hooked. I'll be doing this for a while. I love the entire closure thing. I don't have to worry about wear and tear on the hair that I leave out. I don't have to worry about the wind blowing. I'm very, very, very excited. I am going to be ordering some new hair. The hair I'm using is the Wet and Wild um, Milky Way from way back in the day. Um, I bought some of that. I wanted to do it, like I said, on a low budget because I wanted to ensure that I didn't waste my money by spending so much money on the more expensive hair only to rip it out and possibly damage it trying to start all over again. So I feel pretty secure in, buying other caps and buying a few other closures. I do want to find a Brazilian closure, lace closure. I found a few websites, and I think I want to try the Brazilian um, wavy virgin hair. Um, and I think I'm gonna go to 14 inches, 14 and 12, two 14s and a 12. I think is what I'm gonna do, and then look for a two 12-inch closure in the Brazilian wavy hair. So I'm really excited. I will be leaving this in for a while, for as long as possible, while I make my orders. I understand that some hair can take a while, although I have found some sites where they promise 3-day delivery. I'm not sure yet. I'm really I'm not quite comfortable. I like the sites that you all have recommended, and so I'm going to look at those. Fabulosity is Me has really been blowing up because the Genesis website that she suggests and recommends, the hair that she used in one of her tutorials, they are out of that hair. And I've been checking for the last couple of weeks. Well, maybe about a week and a half, and the site says the hair is sold out. And I guess they've had to shut down one of their other sites or social media connections because I guess there's been such a demand. I think that's awesome. I love the channels. I want to give a shout out to some other channels. So I said Fabulosity is Me. I mentioned Vissa Nation. Love her. Cute, cute girl. These girls are adorable. I love Andrea's Choice. I've been following Andrea for a while. Um, she's part of my Facebook people. Also, B Beauty Mark, love her. Cutie Pie, cutie, cutie, cutie pie. Sexy Candy Eyes, I love her. Lip Shock. I mean, there are just so many. And so I just want to say thank you, ladies. You are encouraging. I love when ladies come together and share tips and tools and ideas on what to do to encourage and inspire and enhance each other. I think that's great. I've been doing that all my life. Usually I do that with wardrobe. I also have always done someone's hair and makeup. I'm a buyer by trade, and so it comes natural to me. I've been doing it since I was a little girl, quite frankly. I won't get into that. But this channel will be a lifestyle channel. I will be talking not just about hair and makeup, but also about great food, and great restaurants, great places to go when you're traveling, um, great products that I love to use on my body, my hair, for my family, my kids, exercise, you name it, a lifestyle. We should always make sure our lifestyle is beauty, and whatever that is. If it means just sitting back quietly with a great cup of tea or coffee or a glass of wine or whatever it is you like to do, in a great book, or just hanging out with your girlfriends, I will be talking about all that good stuff. So let me know what you think. I don't know if I've already mentioned it. I have a blog. I am savvylux.tumblr.com. I believe I'm saying that right. Let me see. Yep, savvylux.tumblr.com. I'm also on Facebook. I am also on Twitter. So please give me some comments. Let me know what you think. I will be doing some research on a better camera and a better microphone. Um, Perhaps I will YouTube that and find out what you all have to say about that. See what the experts in technology would suggest is the right equipment to use for YouTube. Or you all, if you could comment, let me know what equipment you use. I would love that. That would be great. All right, take care. Have a good night. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to hear back from you again. Thanks. Bye.